sports. It's in the game. It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Ty Chandler to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Jones reels it in. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chandler now on the return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it down to a single point. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the... Up, go.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, you call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Up, go.
Jones on first down. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, this is Singletary. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Gets this to Slayton. And they bring him down around the 34.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Half jumbo.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Jones. The ball's out, he lost it. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing now, following the turnover. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Addison going to motion over left. McCarthy trying again on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Receiver in motion, headed right. McCarthy throwing on third down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. And suddenly a chance to take the lead re-enters the picture following that penalty. First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Out we go.
To throw, here's Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out we go.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Out we go.
From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Here we go.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Out we go.
Jones looking to throw. Neighbors with a catch. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with it on 4th and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Out we go.
Here's Jones to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, hey.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
Giants 10. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes the final play of our first half.
56.
Jones trying again after the pick. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Jones now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run it with Singletary. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hit some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a run by Singletary. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Singletary again. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Running back, motioning right.
Up, go.
Jones. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. Cut 19, cut 19. 18 rep, 18 rep. Check.
You've got a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Addison going to motion over left. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up, go.
Here's Singletary. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Up we go.
The 2nd down run by Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run with Singletary. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Detroit.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ladybug.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Chandler now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Chandler on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has his man, it's Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
22. Giants 24. Will Riker to kick off.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Timberland.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Now a give to Singletary. Still finding room past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey.
50-yard line.
Up we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's second and 2. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Jones reels it in. No one around. He's got space. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Momo.
One final shot here. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're one of the